Hello everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or they have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Friends, this is a very big tragedy. The lady you can see there is no more alive, and it's going to shock you to know how she died. Certain deaths are deaths that should never have happened in the first place, because sometimes we as human, we take our own hands to cause death, and that is exactly what has happened in the case of this lady. Her death, it's a very painful one. Her name is Ebere. She lost her mom, and so usually if you are not in the same state and your parents have passed away, you would now have to travel to the village so as to make the burial arrangements and other things before they would lay the dead to rest. And that was what Ebere decided to do. She said she would like to go home and arrange the things for the burial, which she did. And so when she returned, she didn't come back with her luggage. And the husband now asked her that where are her things? And she said that she didn't come back with anything because she intends returning back to the village. The burial has not been done. All they're still doing is burial preparations. And the husband was not okay with that. But the lady insisted that this is her mom. At least this should be the time he should give her so that she can go and give her mom a befitting burial. Guys, do you know what this man did? This man now took petrol, poured on this woman instantly and set her ablaze. That is her there. The burns were so severe, they had to rush her down to the hospital. This happened just this morning. Unfortunately, Ebere did not make it, and this is happening in Lagos State, Nigeria. The husband too, he was also burnt because petrol is very fast to get into flame. So if anybody is trying to set a place ablaze, you should do it from a distance or you run away very fast, otherwise it will catch up with you. And that's exactly what happened to her husband. The same fire he set for his wife also got to him. And currently he's at a hospital and receiving treatment pending when he will come out of the hospital and now face murder charges, because this is clear murder. Guys, please, is it a crime for a wife to go and bury her mother? If you look at it critically, is the man not supposed to join her? He's not doing anything, and then she is now taking it upon herself. It's her own mother. She's not complaining. She's not asking him to participate, or for him to now decide he would not want her to go there. Instead of her going there, he would rather kill her. And you can see from all indication that this lady has been going through a domestic violent marriage. A marriage that is not having issues of domestic violence will not get to this extent. A man who loves his wife will not just at the point when she's saying she wants to go for her mom's burial preparations, then he would set her ablaze just like that. It's only a man who has been maltreating his wife that would do this at any slightest opportunity he gets. And that was exactly what he did to his wife. It's just so unfortunate that some women will be in a domestic violent home. They would not say a word to anybody. They would not call the attention of people. They would just be quiet. And at the end, what will happen? You will end up having to go and take their corpse. It's just so painful when you see people die a painful death like this. She has been married to this man for years, unknown to her that this is the same man that would take her life away from her. And one of her friends wrote this. I will keep on saying it. When you find yourself in an abusive relationship, please walk away. Ebere, the very first time we met at Asolo, where I came to buy food items. I was talking and having chats with those market women. The vibes were so high, and you stood watching me, asking people, who am I? Yes, Mommy Amaka said, that's Sissy Caro for you. She's got a free spirit that I come to the market, gist with them, buy market and do fudging and walk away. And immediately you said hello, and that was all. We became friends and exchanged numbers. Ebere, you are big, as in you are big. We nicknamed you Orobo, full of vibes, always asking of me. But the day we met again at the market, we spoke at length, and I discovered your husband is a jealous lover because you said he restricted you from being on any social media handle. He just wanted you alone to himself, to the extent you can't just pick calls anyhow. He must question you. Who was that? Well, I want to believe you have your reasons for staying in such relationship despite all that's happening in this world we are. Even when I lost my father, I heard you visited the market and you were informed and felt for me, saying you need to come see me because even you yourself just got back from Port Harcourt, where you went to check on your mom, who was and still in the mortuary. I heard your husband asked you, why don't you come back with your luggage you traveled with? And your response was, since you will soon go back, there was no need carrying bags to and fro. That was all. Your husband just went out, came back, poured you petrol, and set you ablaze just like that. I learned you died exactly a week ago. Hearing this tonight disorganized me. And for your husband, I learned he is in Luth, partly burnt as well. Oga husband, what's your gain now, if I'm to ask you? That's the exact words coming from her friend. So you can see that her friend already knew that she was in a domestic violence home. A man would not allow her to get into social media. He would question every call that she is answering or trying to make. He would want to know who that person is. Then that would tell you a lot about this husband of hers. It's so painful that this woman kept quiet all these years. If she had said something, I'm sure she wouldn't have found herself in this situation right now. Now she's not alive to say anything. This man, being so mean, inhuman, burnt her beyond recognition. And it was because of the pains. She didn't die instantly. But you know, when you've been severely burnt, imagine just your finger to the tip of a candle that is lit on flame. Just know that pain, that slight finger you just put there. You will see how painful it is. Not to talk of someone that they will pour petrol and set the person ablaze. What is left again? There is nothing left. You just wanted this woman to suffer and die, and that's exactly what happened. Ebere was in pain. She couldn't bear the pains anymore, and that was why she passed away. Right now, the truth is this. What has this husband of hers achieved? Alright, the woman is gone. Now you end up spending the rest of your life in jail because this is pure murder. Please, women out there, learn to speak up. If you are going through a domestic violence marriage, there is no point you stick your neck. Walk away quietly while you can. Don't stay there, it may be too late. Next thing that they will come to see is your corpse. That's exactly what has happened to Ebere. If only Ebere had used the opportunity when she was always going to the market to talk to her friends, if she had said something to them, I'm sure they would have helped her to sort for a way out for her not to get back to the house. But unfortunately, Ebere kept quiet, and in the end, the mean husband has taken her own life away. Look at this poor lady, lost her mom, preparing for the mom's burial. And now she's gone. They will now be burying two people at the same time. Isn't this so painful? Communicate with people so that people will know what's happening around you. You don't need to cover up these men. They don't care about how you feel or how you're going to end up. Meanwhile, these women will be thinking of how their husband will feel or how they'll be treated if they report them to the law. You should be bothered about what will happen to you if you don't talk. Because at the end of the day, these domestic violent men are so wicked that they will just take your life away from you. And your loved ones will be in great mourning because they can't do anything about it at that time. It's late. Also, parents, please communicate with your daughters to know what is happening to them. Ensure that you get the root of what is happening. Some women don't want to say anything. Always remember, the more you keep quiet, the more you are dragging yourself to your grave quietly. The more you are dragging yourself to your grave gradually. These men don't care. They wouldn't mind in the end that you would not live to say anything. That is their aim. Please, speak up while you can. Don't pretend and cover up for these men, because in the end, you will just lose your lives. Friends, what do you all think about this? Going to the fact that even her friend knew that she was going through a domestic violence marriage. But now, Ebere is gone, never to be seen again. If you have anything to say, you could put that down at the comment section. There are a lot of helplines that you can call to let them know what is happening to you in your marriage. And they will be out there to help you instantly. So please and please communicate with someone and let people know what is happening to you in your marriage. May the soul of Ebere and her mom rest in peace with the Lord. May Almighty God console her entire family. Friends, well-wishers, everyone that knew her, may God console them all. They are really mourning at the moment because it's a great loss to her entire family. After losing their mom, trying to bury their mom, now they are burying Ebere. It's so sad and painful. You can see from this picture, her face is badly burnt. The whole of her body burnt completely. Petrol is not just a small item that ignites fire. Petrol ignites fire within seconds. It doesn't waste time at all. And the burns are usually very severe. This man is very mean that he had to do this to his own wife. I hope he's happy now. He has achieved his purpose at the end. Please, once again, women out there, speak up so that you can get the help you deserve. Thank you for coming up today. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.